chiropractic does more for humanity than most any other profession does. And so with that in mind, that is our underlying mission. We're here to serve chiropractic, equip chiropractors, and preserve our profession for the long term.
Welcome to AMC. I'm Dr. Greg Miller. Have you heard of AMC's Right Start program? Today, Dr. Jeremy Brubaker is going to cover the specifics of the program and how it can serve you. Don't forget to follow his advice on connecting virtually or in person. If this video motivated you to take the next steps, please click the like and subscribe buttons. Let's get started.
Hello and welcome to AMC Right Start. I'm Dr. Jeremy Brubaker, one of the directors here at AMC. And probably the question we get asked the most is, what is Right Start and what could it do for me? So let's tackle three things today. Number one, what is Right Start? Right Start is the system Dr. Tom Owen developed over the course of 50 years and by opening over 2,000 offices. So it's the processes, the principles, and the systems that are proven to work time and time and time again and with any personality. And the reason why it worked for me and it'll work for you is because it's rooted in principles. Times and people may change, but principles never do. So that's why it's not dependent on your personality, your technique, or even your philosophy to that degree. Doesn't really matter in the road to your success. The old adage is find a success and follow it. And that's what we've done and continue to develop over the years. Now, why? Why does AMC Right Start exist? Well, Dr. Owen believed every chiropractor, including you, deserves to be successful. Chiropractic does more for humanity than most any other profession does. And so with that in mind, that is our underlying mission. We're here to serve chiropractic, equip chiropractors, and preserve our profession for the long term. So how do we do that? Obviously, the principles, the systems, the procedures are part of it. But the number one thing that we help you do is really avoid all the pitfalls and the mistakes that happen so often in business and especially in chiropractic practice. The problem isn't necessarily making mistakes because we're not perfect. Everybody's going to make mistakes. The challenge is dealing with those mistakes long term. So the best way to deal with your mistakes is, quite frankly, not to make them. And that's one of the underlying drivers of AMC Right Start, and is why we'll say, if you're going to open a practice, do it right the first time. Because oftentimes there isn't going to be a do-over with this. There is a lot on the line, a lot of your time, effort, and investment to serve your communities and serve chiropractic. So let me briefly run through just some of the processes that are included with AMC Right Start and the AMC system for that matter. And really, Right Start is designed to get you from zero to opening your doors. And it includes everything you need to do to make that happen. So choosing your market, finding the location, the build out, the flow, the efficiency of the floor plan. Is it important? Of course it's important. The details matter. We need to equip this office with equipment. We need to staff the office. We need to train the staff. We need to motivate. We need to lead the staff. And that's why our program includes CA or staff coaching specifically during the hiring process and the training process for your staff while you're opening the office. Because I don't know about you, I learned to be a chiropractor in college and school. I did not necessarily learn how to be a leader of a business, especially a leader of other people, meaning staff and patients. And that's where AMC brings together the business principles, leadership principles, concepts, and of course the procedures that make this all work. So a couple other things, and again, this is not an exhaustive list, but pre-opening marketing, what does it take to move into a new community, establish ourselves, and generate new patients through our front door from day one. Hit the black ink right out of the gate. So those processes and procedures are things that you need to know, and we have proven and refined over the years. And we also have strategic partnerships that give you access to avenues for financing, for obviously accounting Because in business, most businesses don't fail because of lack of heart or passion for what they do. Most of them are poorly organized, poorly managed, and really structured improperly to maximize the benefits for your business and for your profitability. So there's lots of different aspects we could touch on, but I just wanted to share this with you, give you a little bit about what AMC is, why Right Start exists, and really the long-term picture of AMC and in your future. And that's what we see. We see the long-term picture, not only where you're going to be opening up, but how this practice is going to operate and be managed and be sustainable over the course of 20, 30, 40 years, however long you want to practice. And that's really the underlying driver, the foundation of AMC is the systems and the principles. They build self-sustaining, referral-based, fun, profitable practices that are based on referrals. So that's the short version. I encourage you to take some action, though. You've connected to us in some form or fashion. You've landed here. Connect with us on Facebook. AMC Student Program is where you can find us, or amcfamily.com is our website, and there's a student section there. Connect with our director of AMC Student Program, Dr. Tara Horrell. She graciously gave us her cell phone number, so it's 618-240-0555. She's happy to connect with you. She was a Right Starter just like me. I did the Right Start program just about 16 years ago, and living proof that it works every time when it's implemented at 100%. Lastly, I invite you to join us at one of our upcoming boot camp, which is, we call boot camp, but it's an intense 3-day training that all of our doctors come to, all of our members come to, and you can get around like-minded peers, doctors that have followed the path, that are down the road in front of you in successful practices, and really get to experience what we're all about in our family atmosphere and find out how we can serve you.
Doc, AMC is your guide to becoming respected, effective, and valued in practice. We know what works, and we prove it with our Grow Guarantee. If we can't help your practice grow, it costs you nothing. Text us at 904-966-4996 for more details. See you next week.